Hello again. Thanks for watching. This is Quidabble and another Raid Shadow Legends. Today I would like to go over some strategies using some uncommon, common, and one rare champ. So I'll just show you again, this is my Great Hall. I haven't developed it yet, so this is a free-to-play account and anybody can duplicate these successes, I guess you would call them. Anywho, over here on the Fire Knight's Castle, I wanted to show you how to get to the stage 3-5 with these champions. Now, that's a common champion, 3 uncommons, and a rare champion. So that's my starter champion, Athel. Recently got her up to level 660, and she's a beast. She's doing a great job for me. And I just want to show you that with these uncommon champions, you can have some success. Now we'll just kind of slam through these because Athel can pretty much take care of it. And I recommend that you, whatever your starting champion is, they're all magic affinity. They all have a multi AoE. They all increase. They have an aura for increasing hit points in all locations, so they're all balanced. Some have betters than other, and I always felt like Athel was better for this account for Fire Knight. So you're seeing some activity here, and you can these two champions right here, they both have the same abilities, and basically it's attack 2 times on their A1, and just like you saw, their A2, both of them, their A2 is to team up with an ally. They then do their A1 and they force the other champions to do an A1. Now, Athel obviously is doing her A1, which is 3 attacks. Yeoman here, he's a common and he has 3 attacks on his A1, and he has the capability of actually decreasing the turn meter, and he only has an A1, so he's just gonna, no matter what, he's just gonna hit 3 times. So if you put him in a counter attack or this ally attack, he's always gonna attack for 3 hits. This champion here is uncommon, Lizard Man. I gotta look his name up here in a second. Skinner, and he, let me show you real quick. He is obviously an uncommon magic champion, and his A1 is attack 3 times, and I've easily booked these through mystery shards and campaign farming, so I didn't spend any rare tomes on these. And then he has this nice another attack, his A2, and removes 2 random buffs from the target. So he's not really the skill I wanted, but at the same time his A1 was attacks 3 times. So that's mainly why I picked him. On his masteries, I haven't put any masteries into him. As you saw, he's fully booked, and then I did ascend him 4. It wasn't necessary, but I did ascend him 4 just to make him a little stronger. He doesn't do that much damage, and then I added to him this 75% chance to place a 50% heal reduction debuff. And on the Fire Knight, that's a great skill. So he has 3 chances on his A1, 3 75% chances to place a 50% heal reduction debuff. And I was talking about that Yeoman. His skills are simply attacks 3 times. Each hit has a 10% chance to decrease the turn meter by 20%, but that did go up to 25%. So it's not as good as later in the game you might be using Armiger over here, which I recommend. I do recommend you grab an Armiger. But for stage 7, color coding even, sometimes you have to get the right color to be the most effective. Here's that Crusader, attacks 2 times, and he rallies with them, and you can see it's every 2 turns. So this skill is on fully booked is a really good cooldown. The other gentleman, also a Sacred Order, has pretty much the same abilities. Attacks 2 times and rally, again another 2-turn cooldown. So pairing up with either Athel or Skinner, or Yeoman, they all will get 5 hits, and that's why I chose to put some effort into Skinner, into Sergeant and Crusader. And then of course Athel, she's got that A1 where she attacks 3 times, and she has a chance to place the debuff, but you have to get that big shield out of the way. And she's in her starter armor, the lifesteal gear. This is that first set I got that first week, and then I paired it up with a couple other pieces, and she's just a great character. She gets a lot done for me. So the important thing to remember on Fire Night when you're in it is, we'll just go back into one more real quick. The stage 7, you get rank 5 gear, 3 to 5. I usually throw the 3s away, and I'll start throwing away the 4s away unless they're epic or legendary, and eventually I'll just not collect them anymore. But now remember, the reason we do this is because you can get that stun gear. That's a really good set for an AoE hitter, and the shield gear for faction wars and starting off in possibly arena, so everybody gets a really good set of a really good shield to start those off with. I pulled out immunity and used it. Regen is good for your poisoners when attacking the clan boss, because they don't do as much damage, and you beef up their defense. Anywho, let's just go through another one and talk through it real quick, and then we'll enjoy this video. Earlier, I ascended Yoshi the Drunkard to rank 3 to get his skills up. That's what that's all there about. I had to get rid of my clan chat for a second. So up here you can see that when you hit this stage, you have 10 hits on the shield before he drops his major shield. And there you saw these two team up and do 5 hits, and then you saw Skinner come in and put the heal reduction buff on, and then he only recovered 4,000 health. And I'm doing 5,000 with a shield up with a strong character like that. And then you saw again a team up with a champion that has, it's a 1 in 4 champion, 1 in 4 chance that these two will not team up with one of these 3 who are 3-hit characters. But this helps you get past that 10 hits, and that's what's hard about this stage, is it went from 5 to 10, and you have to be able to last long enough to make it. Sometimes your champions die, but you will get there and you will get it done. And depending on where Athel is, she can probably come in and smack him toward this later end. And then you saw Yeoman, he decreased the turn meter that 20%. Another nice thing about working the dungeons is you can possibly get these ancient shards, and I get them all the time and it helps build up. So that's a nice thing about fighting the dungeons. So I hope this video was helpful. I always like to show you guys this is definitely a free-to-play account, and these results can be duplicated. All the champions that I used today, all their books were from either the marketplace. I did buy a few from the marketplace, but they're either from mystery shards or campaign location farming, and I probably did buy a few. The 49,000 I think for uncommons, I probably did buy a few from the market, but very duplicatable. And this account, I didn't have to use a lot of tomes to level a lot of my champions up, because I farm them from campaign locations a lot of the times, or you get them from mystery shards. That's how I do it. So thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed.